more efficient way with those patented IntelliFlex bristles. Item number here is 098373. You get all three in your choice of, that one is the carnation, and if you want the black brushes, choose peony. 098373 is your item number. Forgive me if I have Brussels sprouts in my teeth, but I was busy eating. This next product is part of HSN's American Dreams. That's part of our ongoing search for America's next great entrepreneur and invention. And this one happens to be invented by the daughter of Roger Teeter. Her name is Riley Teeter. What is it? They look like beautiful jewels or decor or candles for your countertop in the kitchen. Well, it's actually a reusable, non-toxic, pretty way to catch fruit flies. And so it's a pesky problem we all have. This is gonna be the pretty way, the inconspicuous way to take care of those pests once and for all. To tell us all about it is a handsome young fella. His name is Tim Wilkins. This is really cool because even our price is better than what you get out there. Everybody's getting the 2-pack today in their color, plus the clip.
The clip that actually goes on your sink, your trash cans, all the places where the fruit flies normally go.
Right.
Now, I normally have a way that I love to start this, but I'm gonna start this different, and the camera can't see this, but Leslie's gonna tell you. You said, do these work? This had residual red wine vinegar in it. There is a fruit fly trapped in there. See him?
Oh, he is trapped in there.
If you think I ran around this studio with that trying to capture it for this demo.
Oh, so he did.
You put in a dry bait or a wet bait. A dry bait's a piece of fruit. I, the other day, put watermelon in mine because I cut up 2 huge watermelons. The fruit flies just went in it like crazy. You put in a wet bait, like apple cider vinegar, red wine vinegar. I'll do that in a minute. Red wine, not the good stuff, the cheap Merlot. No Cab, no Pinot. And you turn it on the front here. You can see these little insignias. There's the lock, so that locks it, makes it more spill proof. When it's time to rinse it out, turn it to that water droplet, put that under the sink and pour that in, give it a little stir, dump it out. A wet bait you'll have to change once a week. A dry bait, well, there's the lock over there. Oh, that's the unlock, and that comes up, oh, I just let it go. I just released it into the wild. So that's the deal.
But it's a 2-pack today, and then it's the color of your choice. And if you look at them, they look like jewels. They look like candles. They look like home decor. And that's why this is so genius, because it's still reusable and it's non-toxic.
Well, and that is not the way these things started out. Normally there was like a homey remedy. That's how Riley Teeter invented this. They had a fruit fly problem, which, by the way, the fruit fly comes in with your groceries. So it doesn't mean you have a dirty house or dirty kitchen. And you bring it in, they lay 500 to 2,000 eggs during the few-day life cycle of a fruit fly. Where do they lay them, Leslie? Under the skin of your fruit. They carry all kinds of disease, they carry E. coli. You want to give your family these healthy fruits and vegetables. If the fruit flies are around, pestilence and diseases around, get rid of them quickly.
Yuck.
But, so they created that. The problem with this is, as soon as somebody comes over, they know you have a fruit fly problem and they see dead fruit flies in the bottom. Or you go out and you buy these. They are disposable, like they say on the cover. They last 30 days. You have to keep replacing them and keep replacing them. This is $150 for 1 year right here, and these can be toxic. As opposed to this reusable, non-toxic, pretty way.
And look on the bowl. See the fruit bowl? I mean, it literally looks like a gorgeous, you know, piece of home decor, like an apple, or, you know, remember, it's green, red, or blue available. Oh, we have the yellow as well.
We've been out of the yellow for a while, and don't these look like air fresheners or pretty candles or votives?
It looks like home decor. And so, you know, it doesn't scream, hey, I have an insect problem, right? It's subtle, it's demure, right? Nobody knows. It's reusable, so you're not throwing your cash in the trash constantly, and it works because that's the main question. And if you don't believe me, read the reviews. 174 reviews, 104 5-star. So it's like practically a perfect 5-star customer pick product.
So what you're doing is you're putting in whatever you think will attract. You can actually experiment depending on the flies in your house. This is vinegar. You say they get more flies with vinegar than honey. This is it right here. So this goes on.
So that's a little apple cider?
You want to lock this down so it's more spill proof.
Okay.
Put it over there to the lock feature. The scent comes up through these slats. They're called scent vents.
Okay.
And then the fruit fly goes down through that center hole and they can't come out. Here's the illustration of exactly how this works. And like you said, like I was saying a minute ago, so you bring home these beautiful fruits and vegetables. You go to the farmer's market, you go to the grocery store, and you can't wait to eat them, but you've got fruit flies swirling around. If you don't get to that problem very, very quickly, you're talking about hundreds. You got a full infestation.
I know.
Thousands in 2 days from one female.
And you're always wondering, how did that happen? Where did they come from? What the, you know, you think it's like a cleanliness problem. It has nothing to do with how clean your home is. It's just what happens. It's nature, right? I've never seen an insect trap that's prettier. I've never seen one that's as smart, because remember, you rinse it out, it's reusable over and over and over again. They look like pretty home decor pieces, and you are getting the set of 2 today in your choice of blue, yellow, green, or red, plus the clip. I will tell you that out there in retail, I've shopped these, I've seen them, and you get 1 for $14.95. We're sending you 2 plus the clip.
Now the clip is important. I tried this out the other day. I've got a new item coming up here that slices watermelon really beautifully. So I'm practicing. I cut up 2 huge watermelons and threw the rinds in the trash and went out to throw out another bag of trash. My entire garbage was swarming with fruit flies. So I said, you know what? Let's put the fly fix out there. You take the clip, which is heavy-duty magnet. It goes on the outside or inside of your trash can, or actually it goes in your sink. You ever see them swirling down in where the garbage disposal is? And that is the way to have, you've got 2, so you're getting 1 for your countertop or for your fruit bowl, and the other one you can put where those fruit flies are starting to breed the most and get to them at the problem.
This is $4.74 on any debit or credit card to go ahead and get it home. So think about this, something that happens to every single one of us. None of us, if you got fruit in the kitchen, you're not immune to it. It happens to every one of us. Finally, a solution. This is part of our American Dream series. It was an invention that the minute we launched it, took off, sold out numerous times. So for Customer Appreciation Month finale, we said, let's bring it back. We're bringing you the best of. This is one of the best of, and the best value too, because you get both of them plus the clip, all of that today for $18.95.
Well, you know, and I appreciate the American dreams and the coming up with these inventions. And with Riley, her dad, Roger Teeter, has the inversion tables. Riley's got her young kids, and you want to serve your family those fresh fruits and vegetables. And when she found out where it is Nature's Candy and Nature's Drugstore. Yeah. That is Nature's Pharmacy. You want to stay healthy? Fruits and vegetables are the way to really start things off. So when she found out that not only were they breeding so quickly, but laying their eggs underneath the skin of the apples her kids love so much. My dad eats apples every night. You don't think I didn't send him some of these as soon as I got this product?
Can you imagine?
And to find that out that they're under there.
But that's the thing. It's like, because you're like, oh, I don't see anything, and right, and you analyze it and you slice it up and you eat it. It's there.
It's there.
It's there.
And to do that now without, whoa, we don't want to get that that vinegar all over, without fruit flies doing the backstroke on your counter.
Right.
And people come over, and as soon as they do, people say they're not judgy. They're looking at this home remedy. Not only can they fly out of that hole, but they see this and they think dirty house.
I know.
When you see one of these pretty little fly fixes, you think, all right, this one
looks like
is
a candle, right?
This one's Ocean Breeze.
Yeah.
This one's some kind of a fresh scent.
Yeah, that's like, you know, Tropical Paradise or something like that.
That's the name of that scent.
But here's the thing too, you guys, you know, it's the time of year where we're doing the entertaining. We'll be outdoors, we'll be grilling, we'll be inviting people over. What are you doing about the fruit fly situation? This is without a doubt a huge customer pick for a reason. And in fact, as I said, 174 people took the time to review it. 174 people took the chance and said, you know what, I'm just gonna order it. Let's see what happens. 104 of those reviews are 5-star. It works, it's a customer pick, it's item 499113, and it's reusable. So you rinse it out, you keep using it. I like everything. I wish everything was reusable so I didn't keep spending money.
And everything was non-toxic.
Yeah.
You know, the last time, before I got these, the last time I had a fruit fly problem, I said, oh, tomorrow, I forgot to get it at the store. Forgot to get it at the store. Within 2 days, they were all over the kitchen. This is the time of year I'm going to the grocery store about 5 days a week. I shop I shop about 5 days.
Well, you gotta keep this physique going.
And I like to feed my family fresh stuff.
Yeah.
And I love when you go in and all the fruits and vegetables are the peak of their flavor.
So pretty,
and they're
right?
cheaper.
It's like eye candy.
You see at our store, 3 for a few dollars, 3 for 2 for, and you start buying the packs of strawberries and the packs of raspberries. And if you don't get to them quickly, you know you're gonna have a problem. The bananas, the apples. Tomatoes and potatoes get them as well.
I didn't know that.
Potatoes get them, and I love to keep around a 5 to 10 pound bag of potatoes at all times. If you could quickly and easily just reach into the counter and grab this from the last time and reuse it.
By the way, use slice of banana, the apple cider vinegar. You'll find what catches your fruit flies. I know for me it was the apple cider vinegar. Let's talk to Nortina, who's calling us from Texas and ordered this set today. Hi, Nortina, welcome in.
Hi, thank you.
So tell me why you said yes today. Have you been dealing with this the way all of us do?
Oh, yes. And I made my own, but now I don't have to.
You don't have to. That's the thing. We've all invented some sort of contraption, right, to try to catch them. But now you don't ever have to do it. And Nortina, you could just rinse it out. You know, every couple of days, you rinse it out, you put a new fresh bait, and you're ready to go.
I'm excited. I can't wait to get them.
Yeah, well, I'm so happy you picked it up today. Do you do a lot of entertaining as well? Do you have people over all the time, or is this just for you?
My family does lots of parties, so this will be great.
Oh, good. Well, I'm so glad you took a moment. Please call us back or leave a review if you can and you have time, and let us know if it worked for you, okay?
Oh, okay. I'll be sure to leave a review.
Oh,
thank you, Nortina.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
You know what they have there?
It's the
my
season.
favorite thing in the world, Tex-Mex. And you get the tomatillos.
Oh, they're
and
so good.
And a little work to peel the husks. But to make a tomatillo salsa, and you know as soon as you throw all that stuff in the trash, you're gonna have some fruit flies. Now you got a way to get to them.
Yeah, and you can put this with the magnetic clip, you can put this inside the trash. So keep one of these on your counter, maybe in your fruit bowl or where you keep your fruit. Keep the other one in the trash or in the sink. You guys, I'm telling you, it's a huge customer pick. It's reusable, it's non-toxic, no poisons, no fly strips. Nobody's noticing that you got an insect problem. It really is so smart.
It's so pretty. Nice to see you.
Like you. You're so sweet, Tim. Thank you so much. 2-pack today. We're going to take a quick little break. 499113 is your item number. Stay with us.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Discover the newest way to create a style all your own. The HSN Style Edit, a curated look at the season's best, most original finds for every part of your life. We decode the trends, share tips and how-tos, and give you the inspiration you need to style it your way. It's the joy of the hunt and the thrill of the find. Your unique style is here. Discover it now, exclusively at hsn.com.
It's Project Central around here. With just a little imagination, some of this, a bit of that. The possibilities are endless. Whether you're just getting started or you know your way around a glue gun, we have the supplies and ideas to help get it done. Say YES to DIY at HSN.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex on everything all month long, including jewelry, beauty, and fashion. Plus no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now.
It is our big Customer Appreciation Month finale, so we have to bring you the all-stars. And what we're talking about here from Canon is Canon's #1 seller as well in the Canon family. This is the Canon Pixma all-in-one wireless printer. And it's not just a printer, it's an all-in-one. That means your home office is gonna be so hooked up right now. You're gonna print, you're gonna scan, you're gonna copy. Better resolution for your photo printing. I mean, this is double the industry standard when it comes to crispness and color on your photographs that now you can print yourself. This is a huge customer pick. In fact, it's close to a $300 value. We've got over 1,300 reviews. We've taken $90 off. So if you're like me and you had an old printer and it was time to replace the ink, you'd know that to buy ink, it's like the price of this entire printer. So for basically less than the price of ink, we're gonna send you Canon's #1 bestseller. We're gonna give you everything you need so you never need help anymore. You never have to go to the photo kiosk. You never have to go to, you know, some place to scan these documents to send to your lawyer or your attorney or your, you know, accountant. You're gonna do it all from the comfort of your home. It's item 610702. We even threw in over 100 sheets of photo paper, so a bundle that nobody else can compete with. We thought we'd bring it out for Customer Appreciation Month finale, and to tell us all about it is our Canon expert, Ms. Julie Truster. This thing, like, I feel like buying another one just to have it just in case. Because I already have one. But I want another one just because of the price.
I know, the price is so good. This is when you buy a backup.
Whenever silly, but it's true.
You know, at the grocery stores, when there's a BOGO, the buy one, get one, I always stock up.
You never leave the other one.
Exactly, and I get so excited too. So this is such a deal. And it comes with your full-size ink cartridges, and then you also get, of the paper, 100 sheets of your 4x6s, and then 20 sheets photo paper, Canon quality paper, of your 8.5 by 11. So these are your 8.5 by 11s. The big deal about this printer is that the dots per inch are double the standard. So look at the color quality. Even in your large photographs, you can see these are the edge-to-edge, beautiful, borderless photos that you can print at home.
Look at the detail. I can see every little hair, every little fur.
Yes.
I mean, unbelievable.
And even if you print out your black and whites, they're not green, they're not gray. You can see the different colors and the black and white tones pop out. So the colors are amazing. Also, the other thing, it's Canon's top of the line, and this is their #1 selling printer. It has all of the wireless features too. So I know we're all on our phones and our tablets. We're taking pictures, we're working from our emails. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and show you live how, and I'm gonna take a picture of Leslie.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a picture and print it out instantly.
Should
no
I
wires.
hold my macaroons next to me?
Sure, exactly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So all you have to do is take a picture, select which one you want. I'm using the Canon app, and then you can be anywhere in your house. You can be laying in bed and print out your email documents. So it prints out a 4x6 photo in 20 seconds. It has 2 paper trays, which is huge. Most of the printers in this price range have 1. And there it is, it just woke it up. So maybe you don't use your printer every day.
Right.
It wakes it up, it knows what tray to use, and then it prints it out with the highest resolution ever. If you go out today and you buy a printer, the standard dots per inch is 4,800. This is 9,600, so it's like high definition for your photographs, for your documents. If you maybe want to make prints or flyers or double-sided brochures, you can do all of it here. So here's Leslie. This was live instantly, and look how cute that is. Whoops, let me turn it this way. This is your 4x6, and you're getting 100 sheets of your 4x6s. So when you get this at home, print out 100 pictures that are stuck on your phone. So we'll go through from top to bottom everything that you're getting. So it is your all-in-one print, copy, scan, and fax. And then it has your automatic document feeder. This right here is a huge time saver. You can put in up to 35 sheets of paper. And instead of doing this, sit and wait, which this is fine if you want to scan a photograph, but this is a lot quicker. 35 sheets, press print, and then walk away. And let me show you those 2 paper trays too.
The 2 paper trays is cool because you don't have to stop and change the paper every time you want to print a photo or go back to a document.
Exactly. So you're not printing on the wrong sheet of paper and wasting paper, but it holds up to 250 sheets of paper. Nice large capacity. And here's your photo tray, completely separate. It holds 4x6s and also 5x7s, which is a plus. And that just snaps right back in like this. And then everything on board is easy to navigate through. In fact, when you push fax and it's labeled, it tells you fax right there. You just press that, and then it tells you to enter the number. So you go over here, your number pad is already lit. And then when you go back to your menu, it takes that away. So it makes it easy and very simple. And then let me show you some of the advanced printing. It has the eco setting. So it prints on both sides. It has the duplexer, and then it even has a quiet setting. So on your advanced print, I love the pictures. You can take, right there when it shows the CD, you can take your favorite photograph like this and print right on, just like a sheet of paper. You can scan it right on there, and then it shows a flash drive. This becomes your kiosk. So instead of now going down to the drugstore, and remember the 1 hour photo?
Yes.
This is
my
the 20
parents
second.
Still we're doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
No, you don't have to do it ever again.
Exactly. And you can scroll through on board. Okay, I'm gonna go back because Leslie's son is right there.
Aww,
and I'm gonna, you can edit, you can crop, you can rotate, reduce red eye, push a button, print it out in 20 seconds with the best resolution
You know
ever.
what I love about this one too? They're separate ink cartridges. We're sending you ink and they're full size and not little trial cartridges. I like that because I finally ran out of ink and it was 2 of them. It was the black and I think it was the magenta.
Okay.
And that's it. I just popped those out. I didn't have to go and buy the whole thing all over again. It makes it so much easier because Canon
and
really
less
thinks of
expensive
everything.
too when you just buy the individual. So yes, it has your onboard printing. You can do your editing right on board here. Scanning is at double the resolution. Here's Leslie's son. We had a shower for her, baby shower. Look at him right there. Remember the owl, Leslie, that was there?
He was so happy.
You're getting 104. Yeah, he is. Look how cute that is. And you know, that was a picture I took from my phone. So it's not like it was, you know.
But you know, talking about those dots per inch, you know, that DPI, to you and me, it may not make a difference, but you will know in the quality of the photographs that you are printing. You will know that this is double the industry standard because you've never seen prints look this good. Please keep in mind, Canon makes a lot of these. This is their #1 selling family. This is the Pixma. This is the one that really does it all wirelessly. So if you need a document, you got to scan. Oh, that makes me so hungry.
Oh, that looks
how delicious
good.
that is. If you got you can even see the little, you know, drops of water on that tomato, that fresh tomato. You have a document you have to scan, send your accountant. I know it was tax season. You've got, you know, you want to print your prescriptions before you go to the doctor. You got school projects for the kids. Whatever it is, you don't have to rely on anybody else. You don't have to go to the printing place. You don't have to go to the photo kiosk. It does it all. We've taken $90 off. You are actually saving more than you spend today. For less than the price of ink, you're getting this $277 value. We really have everybody else beat because we're even sending you 120 sheets of paper, photo paper.
Yes, yeah, in fact, the photo paper is exclusive to HSN.
Look at that.
It's Canon quality photo paper. Look at the value. It really
printer
is
by
amazing.
itself, $80. So already that's $20 more than what we're offering today. These are the deals that we do for you. These are the big deals we bring out for Customer Appreciation Month, and I hope you take advantage today. You know, even if you've got a printer that's working, chances are it's not new, it's not improved, it's not doing everything in an all-in-one unit. This is the heart of your home office. You will do everything by yourself. We're talking printing. Maybe you just use it for printing. It's okay, but it's nice to know if I need to fax, if I need to scan, if I need to print photographs, I can still do it myself. So for less than the price of ink, today you're bringing this whole bundle home for $14.99 on a credit card. It's Canon's best and one of HSN's best if you read the reviews. Huge customer pick. 610702 is your item number.
Yeah, and Canon's #1 seller.
Yeah.
It's their top of the line and it is their #1. So let me show you what I did right here. I sent this off actually to a professional photography lab. This is where the photographers go. And I paid about $10 for this picture right here. So I took the picture, it's of my daughter and her horse. So this was $10. Then what I did is I printed out from my Canon, which I did it at home. It took seconds and it's pennies. Now I want you to look at the horse. The horse's name is Little Red. So when my daughter saw this picture that I paid $10 for, she said, he looks like Little Brown. He didn't look like Little Red. I know, and boy, she can pick those little ponies and horses out of a lineup. So the color is actually more accurate on the Canon.
Yeah.
And you can see her skin tone is even better. And this is the one.
Remarkable.
Yeah, the quality is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, did you see this? Not only do you want to eat macaroons now from now, but I could see even the little, you know, the dusting of the sugar. I mean, just the creaminess of the whipped filling. I mean, you can see every little detail, every little shadow of his hair, of his fur. I mean, the printing is double the industry standard.
Yeah.
You can do this now in the comfort of your home wirelessly. I could be sitting on the couch and I could, you know, find a recipe I love while I was, you know, on my computer and send it because I want to print it because I want to make it for dinner tonight. I could be sitting on the couch, not even get up, send it right to my Canon wirelessly.
And I do that every single day. And you don't
So
even have to
easy.
have a computer. You can hook this up to your computer, but you don't have to because it has all all the wireless features. Okay, let me talk about scanning really quick. It scans at double the resolution. So for your photographs, maybe you have old faded photographs. This one right here, this is Evan, and this is his preschool graduation. So I'm gonna scan it, watch this, not to my computer. I'm gonna scan it to my tablet. For you, it could be your phone. And then if you wanna send this to grandma or whoever, let me see, there's the app. And all you have to do, I'm in the Canon app, you press scan, it scans in seconds, so no wires. You can scan to your phone or your tablet, also your computer, but I feel like it's easier on my phone now.
Right.
I'm so used to working on my phone.
So when we get this home and we open the box, what are the first steps? What do we do?
Well, unpackage everything, and then you hook it up to your Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Download the app. You don't have to have the app, but I've found, my kids even have the app. I've found that, look how quick that was.
Oh my gosh.
I found that the app has a lot of features that are really simple to use. Now let me show you. There it is. We just scanned instantly. It scans at double the resolution. So if you have old photos, torn photos, faded photos, you can scan on your flatbed, but remember, you can also scan your multi-documents in the flatbed scanner.
And now you're preserving that photograph.
And you're preserving the photograph.
So great. I gotta tell you, you know, most of the time I barely do any printing, but when it's tax season, that's when I remember, oh my gosh, thank God I have my Canon. When you will have those jobs to do, whether it's a project for school for your kids, whether it's a project you're doing, maybe for a church function, maybe a presentation that you're preparing, when you want to go ahead and do that easy printing, easy scanning, easy photocopying, easy photo printing, you're gonna be so happy you made this purchase today. And really, this is the lowest price that we ever do. The printer itself, anywhere else, is $79. We've got it at $20 less. Plus, we've made a huge bundle included, gosh, over $200 worth of goodies in here, including 120 sheets right off the bat. You can print 120 photos the minute you unpack this and get it home. So nobody else does what we're doing. Take advantage of that $90 off, and think at $14.99, we're gonna ship you a brand new, the best of the best from Canon, printer, scanner, photocopier, all in one heart of your home office. We're gonna send it to you for $14.99 and free shipping, Julie. It's too good to pass up.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and again, this is when you buy a backup because the price is so good. So you're getting 100 sheets of your 4x6 Canon quality photo paper. It also prints out 5x7s, and then you're getting 20 of the 8.5x11s. So I love that with the quality, you can blow up your prints and you don't lose the resolution. You can see the greens are still just as green on the large 8.5x11. Now, a couple other things you can do. When we say a duplexer, that means that it prints on both sides of the paper, so you save 50% on your paper costs. So
and
maybe
time.
Exactly. Maybe you want to make flyers or invitations like this. You put 2 sheets of paper in your feeder like this, and then what we're doing live here is we're actually printing these out front and back. And what the printer does is it pulls it out and then it sucks it back in. I think it's getting ready to suck it back in, and it automatically flips it over and prints on, there it is, and it prints on the other side.
Great.
So you save money on your paper.
You ever lost a puppy and you had to print those flyers? You ever had to, you know, create your own invites? Now you're doing it all by yourself. That's why we call it the heart of your home office. You're looking at it right here. Not to mention, it's really good looking. It is a small footprint. It's not this big clunky machine. I actually keep mine right underneath my desk. It wakes up the second I click send and I send it to the printer. It wakes up, it does the job. It's practically silent. It really is one of the easiest units I've ever tried, and at the best price anywhere in the market today. So 610702 is your item number, Julie. Thank you so much for joining me.
You're very welcome.
For the big finale of Customer Appreciation Month. Want to give you a quick little look here at something special that's coming up tonight. We've got something pretty special. This is the first Beats Today special of the year, and it is the lowest Beats Today special we have ever done. It's the Beats Solo 2 on-ear headphones. This is going to give you those layers, the crispness, the details that sound engineers, whether it's watching your favorite movie or audiobook or listening to classical music, whatever it is you like to do with your headphones, It's gonna give you the best sound quality, the way the sound engineers wanted you to hear it and experience it. So $99.95, what a great price today. Actually, you can start shopping now. $19.99 on any debit or credit card and free shipping and handling. Get started now before midnight and make sure you get yours. We're moving on to something that's really taken the industry by storm. And what we have is the Amazon Fire plus the Mohu Leaf antenna. We've never bundled these together, but we put them together and we called them the cord cutting bundle because quite possibly with this one purchase, you might be able to cut your cable bills. You might be able to cut those costs down or get rid of it altogether. What is the Amazon Fire? It is a media streaming stick, which means if you have a TV with an HDMI port, if you have Wi-Fi, now you can plug this into the side of the TV and you have access to movies, TV shows, cooking shows, sporting events, kids, documentaries, kids shows. You have the world of entertainment at your fingertips, including gaming. You can get free content. You can choose to pay for some content, but you are getting entertainment the way you've never received it before at the most affordable price and way. We have thrown in the Mohu Leaf antenna, and this is a big deal. Gone are the days where we would put the hanger on the TV and you had the big rabbit ears. I know in my grandma's house we had that. This is a paper thin antenna, you'll see it right here, that's gonna have a 60-mile range, which means that once you get your Amazon Fire TV Stick streaming media player, if you wanted to, you can cut the cable bills and still get access to all the local channels in your area. So local news, local sports, local TV shows. It is an all-inclusive bundle today that is going to change the way you do entertainment. It's item 615420. And to tell us all about it is one of our resident electronics experts, Mr. Aaron Berger.
Hi there, good morning.
This is so good.
It's so good.
Because I'm going to cut the cord finally.
Yeah, if you're tired of paying your cable bill, you certainly may totally get rid of cable after you have this bundle. We'll talk more about that. Or you might just have less boxes. Maybe you keep your cable in your living room, but not in your guest room or your master bedroom or your basement or what have you. What is media streaming? Let's just kind of start there and take a look at the device. First of all, the Fire Stick, out of everything Amazon sells, this is their #1 selling product. That's how good this little guy is. It's their #1 selling product. Media streaming is just the ability to take video from the web. So as long as you have a Wi-Fi network in your home, and as long as you have a television that you can stick this in, you're going to be able to do media streaming. And what is media streaming? It's streaming movies, it's streaming television shows, it streams music, it's streaming games, all of that into your home. It turns your TV into not only a smart TV, you may or may not have a smart TV already, this turns your TV into a smart TV, but it goes a step beyond that with the easiest user interface you can possibly imagine. So let me show you what I mean by that. Again, this just plugs into the side of your television. It goes into what's called an HDMI port. That's probably where you have your cable or your satellite or whatever sort of services you might have plugged in now. Most televisions have 4 to 6 HDMI ports on them. Let's show you how easy. It means watching what you want to watch, when you want to watch it, and where you want to watch it. So, Miss Leslie, give me a favorite actor or actress for you.
So you're going to find this funny. Yep. When I want to go to my happy place, I watch old Fred Astaire movies.
Okay, perfect. So Fred Astaire, you ready to watch some Fred Astaire? So if we had cable on right now, we could flip through all our channels and probably not find a movie. This has Alexa built into it, so it's as easy as going Fred Astaire. So voice-activated Alexa remote. This is a quad-core device, which means it's really, really fast. Most of the computers and tablets we sell are quad-core devices, the $500 computers. Now look, okay, so Royal Wedding, or wait, which one were you? Yeah, Follow the Fleet, Second Court. We can watch any of these right now. These are all instantly available to us at our fingertips. Watch what you want to watch, when you want to watch it, and where you want to watch.
You literally spoke into the remote.
So I could say something like comedies. Literally, so there's this little button right here. It actually looks like a microphone. You press and hold that when you want to talk to your Alexa or talk to your TV. So now this brought up the king of comedy, Comedy Bang. What was that movie? I've never heard of that. Comedy Bang Bang. There we go. Mother's Day, the big, and on and on and on. Now, it's not just, I have to say, I just kind of have to make this point for a minute. It's not just movies and TV that's at your fingertips. It's the world of Alexa. Alexa is a voice assistant. So I could say, what's the weather in Tampa? And she's going to think about it for about 1 second and tell us what the weather is. Because remember, inside this is a little quad-core computer that turns your television into a total entertainment device. So I could also do something like this. I'm gonna say, open Silk browser. This has a full internet browser on it. So this becomes this can be used to browse whatever you want to browse on. Like I'm on hsn.com right now.
There you go.
And I can go to any channel.
If I want to watch, you know, cat videos,
Absolutely.
if I want to watch, I mean,
YouTube or any of those kind of things. Hulu, Netflix, that brings me to a point actually.
So as long as we have that HDMI port on our TV, and most TVs have it, I think what, since 2004 and up, right? Practically every TV has it. Oh, and as long as you have Wi-Fi in your home, you can now purchase this and you have tons of free entertainment. And then there's gonna be some that you might have to pay for, but you have so much free entertainment that quite honestly, you won't be able to get through it, right? I mean, that's just, it's so much.
So most of us, many of us have a Netflix subscription or a Hulu subscription. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, there is a world of extra video and all of that that's unlocked for you. But what I love about this device, so like for example, we've downloaded, these are some of the things, I've downloaded the Silk browser. Crossy Roads is a fun game to play. HSN Shop by Remote. You can actually check out HSN right here. So I'm just gonna hop into this for a minute. And then I'm gonna show you, if you have Netflix, if you have Hulu, you just put the Netflix or the Hulu app, you go into the Amazon App Store, which will be right here, there it is, and you can watch Netflix or Hulu. See, this is our live presentation right now on the HSN app, but even more than that, you can go down here to what's our today's special. You can go check out the hose, or you can go to recently aired items. So those are all at your fingertips. Check this out. I'm gonna just go to my home screen here for a minute. So if you wanted to watch a movie directly, if you wanted to just ask, you know, maybe you want to start a movie, look how fast this is. I can just say, Manchester by the Sea. It'll pull up Manchester by the Sea for me. Or if I tell it, play Manchester by the Sea. I could have just gone on to Manchester by the Sea and clicked, but I just wanted to point out that you can tell it to play whatever and it'll play. Now here's one other thing, and this is really big, and this is brand new. So far, just to remind everybody, this is a media stick. As long as you have Wi-Fi in your house and a television, this streams. There's over 7,000 channels.
It's like a little quad-core computer in there.
That's exactly what it is. And you plug it into your computer, and then there's a little power cable that comes along with it, and you plug it into power. One of the best things about it, I think, in this world that we're in streaming, where many of us have Hulu, and we have Netflix, and we have maybe Amazon Prime, and we watch movies and stuff and all that, when I want to watch a movie or I want to watch a show, one of the things that I had to do in the past was search through all the sites to see if any of the ones where I have subscriptions, is it free? Because I know I could always go pay for it somewhere, but is it free? This does it for you. I think it is one of the fairest, best business practice things I've ever seen that Amazon built this in. So here's what I mean by that. Maybe we want to watch Trolls. You've got kids. Yeah. I'm sure you've seen Trolls, right? Gosh. So I'm going to go find Trolls. Well, you're going to see that Troll, it's so cute, right? So here's, okay, great. So we're going to watch Trolls. So I'm going to click on it. And it's going to tell me, because we have Netflix, it's going to say watch now with Netflix. So it's free. It doesn't even give me an option to buy it because it's not something that's free.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
If you don't have Netflix, if you didn't subscribe to Netflix, that wouldn't be here. And I'll go over here to more ways to watch. You could rent it for $2 or $4 in high definition. But the point is, anytime you're looking for something to watch, it finds the least expensive way for you to do it and presents that to you first.
Yeah, because for a lot of you, or a lot of us, you won't have to pay another thing again. Like, you know, the things you watch will be free and it'll be easy. If you want to keep your subscriptions, I have a subscription to Netflix as well. You can go ahead and pay for content as well, but the point is, you have the world of the internet, the world of entertainment at your fingertips. So as long as you have Wi-Fi in your home, you pop this little guy in, you'll see anything from, I love documentaries. How about cooking shows? How about those fixer-upper shows where they flip homes and make them new again?
Absolutely.
How about your sporting events? How about, you know, the week's best news, history channels, history documentaries? It's anything you love to watch. It's entertainment the way you like it. And so remember that this exclusive bundle, and this is the #1 product out of all the products that Amazon sells, this is their #1 selling. We've also thrown in the Mohu leaf antenna, and that's a big deal too, because we're gonna enhance the experience so you can have your local channels and they'll look better too, right?
That's exactly right, yeah. So let's take a minute to talk. We won't get to talk about this too much because I have so much more to show you on the 6 still, but what this is called the Mohu leaf antenna. We send you a 16-foot, so a really long coaxial cable. That's the cable that you've used on cable, you know, in your cable box, and that goes into your wall, the cable into your wall for the past, I don't know, probably 30 years. So what you do is you plug that cable into here, and then the other end goes into your television, and that's it. And then you hang this on your wall, preferably near a window. We have a still shot that we're gonna show you guys of in a minute. You can paint this. This is military-grade technology, and it's paintable. And what it does is it pulls channels out of the air. I don't know if everybody even realizes this, but channels are legally required to broadcast still in many areas for emergency purposes, for lots of different purposes. So you're actually going to get up to 60 channels. I'm just going to change our input here to live. This is with our Mohu right now. This is us watching HSN, obviously. If I go to my list, this will show you over here on the right. These are all the channels. At HSN, we get 66 different channels using this antenna. At home, I get 47 different channels. So ABC, NBC, CBS,
so it's
Fox.
Local access to, local news. There's people that love watching local news. There's local sporting events, right?
All of the, all the major channels, the television shows they play every night. But you're not paying for them. You're getting them in high definition 1080p, and you're actually getting them in a little bit better signal. When cable sends the signal, they compress it. What's called OTA, or over-the-air signal, is an uncompressed signal, so you actually stand a chance of getting even better, clearer pictures than you do with your cable box.
And it's not the rabbit ears that I used to have in my grandmother's house that we'd be like adjusting, trying to find the signal. This is a 60-mile range antenna. It's paper thin. It's military technology that's really kind of cool, but it enhances your experience. So if you don't just want to watch the movies and the entertainment, you love the local entertainment, live TV.
That's live television.
That's live TV. This is going to enhance this package. This is such a great deal today. It's $89.95 on a temporary price break. It is free shipping and handling. It's $22.49 to get home. And I know that this changed my entertainment lifestyle. I know that on weekends, I could go to the movies if I want to, but why would I spend to take my entire family to go to the movies when I can rent any movie, I can buy any movie, I can watch for free any movie that I want, and go ahead and watch not only movies, how about binge watch TV shows? How about, the classic films like the Fred Astaire movies that make me happy, cooking shows, whatever it is that you love, this is gonna zero in on it and just enhance that.
If you love sports, for example, I just navigated, pardon me, down here to some of the featured apps and games that they have today. ESPN, the free Watch ESPN app lets you watch the best of ESPN, or you love the NBA, or you wanna watch animals on Animal Planet or MTV. These things are all at your fingertips now, over 7,000 different channels. Instant access to NBC, and it means watching things, again, when you want to watch them, and whatever you want to watch. It doesn't have to be, okay, this comes on at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night, and I'm paying my cable company $200 a month or whatever it is to have the privilege to be on their schedule. This is on your schedule, when you want, where you want. You can walk this down to the traveling is one of the best things. This can go not only to the basement or to the guest room when you have guests, but if somebody's on the road a lot in hotel rooms, you have all your content with you. You can plug this in a hotel room. Kids going off to school, going off to a dorm next year. I think this is the coolest graduation gift. Do you remember how hard it was to pay your cable bill in college? Do you remember, it's not easy for us now. Do you remember in college what it was like to see how much that cost? You don't need a cable bill.
You know what happened? You just didn't have cable in college because you were like, it's either eat or cable, right? So for $22.49, that's any debit card, any credit card, we're going to enhance the way you experience entertainment. So as long as you have Wi-Fi in your home, you can now order the Amazon Fire and pop it into your TV right at that HDMI port there, pop it right in, and you have the world of entertainment at your fingertips. We've thrown in this exclusive bundle, that Mohu antenna, which is really gonna give you live television as well. I know a lot of you wanted that as well. We threw it in there in this exclusive bundle. 615420 is your item number. Very popular today because really, the way we entertain ourselves has changed.
Yeah,
you don't have to get in the car. You don't have to take the whole family. You don't have to pay a fortune at the movie theater to watch, the latest and greatest.
And you don't have to pay for what you're not watching. I think with cable, so often have 200 channels that you're not watching. Here, it's just what you want to watch. And again, if you have maybe a subscription to Netflix, maybe Hulu, maybe Amazon Prime, there's more than you could ever watch. Oh, and music, just another example, I could do something like play classical music. All I'm doing again is pressing that little microphone button right there and then talking to it. This remote is really, really simple to use. So now we're going to hear a little Mozart or a little Brahms or a little Schumann or I don't know. We're going to have a little Beethoven, a little Symphony No. 9, for example. Of course, contemporary music, great for getting some music for your workout. There's also great apps for your workouts, so you can, you know, work on your core right in front of your television or yoga.
And you know what? What happens once you get one media streamer, you will never watch TV again the way you used to.
Live.
You will never watch live again. You won't have the patience for it. You know, it's when you want it, when you're ready. You can't sleep one night. You pop in a brand new movie. You literally you speak to it, and it'll pop that movie up for you. It really is so amazing. You will never look back. I hope you try it out today with that FlexPay. Please keep in mind too, it's the free shipping and handling. It's the FlexPay. It's a customer pick. Our customers have loved this. If you want it, it's 615-420. What a great product.
Well, it's a lovely product. Congratulations. If you're getting it home, you only need two things. You need a TV with an HDMI port, and you need a Wi-Fi signal.
Simple. Even I can do that.
Yeah, you can handle that, right?
I can handle that. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody, you know, you want to take an additional $10 off any of the amazing customer picks you've seen throughout these 2 hours of our customer appreciation finale. Well, sign up for the HSN credit card. Ask about it. You can, of course, speak to one of our customer service reps or get more information on hsn.com. But basically, you sign up for that card and you get approved, you get to save $10 or take $10 off your first item with your new credit card upon approval. So ask about that. Of course, it's a no annual fee card. You get extra little perks and privileges like extra flex pay, great deals only for HSN customers. So I hope you ask about it today. Okay, so if you do not have a shredder at home, I urge you, I beg you today, when it's such a great deal, to say yes. This is the most powerful, the biggest paper capacity of shredding that we offer from Embassy, a #1 brand not only here at HSN, but in the country. What it is, it's micro-cutting technology, which means your sensitive documents, your vital data, your papers, old bills, whatever it is that you want to protect, right? You need to be protecting your identity. You're going to be able to shred this easily. And this is the power that actually goes through the paper clips, has the capacity to shred the credit cards, does the CDs or the shiny discs. We have it back. It's the biggest, most powerful one we offer. We've got great colors. And what a great deal today at $129 on temporary price break. We also have that $30 savings and the 5 Flex that's going to help you finally bring this one home or get the latest in technology when it comes to protecting who you are and your valuable documents. To tell us all about it is Mr. Bill Duggan. You know what? I remember the first Embassy shredder I bought. Now my parents have one. My sister has one. It feels good to not only declutter, but to protect myself.
And that's just it. We love to get rid of that clutter because maybe all weekend you saw that stack in the home office or the guest room on the kitchen counter. You're like, I got to get rid of it. I want to get rid of it. But you have an older shredder. It doesn't keep up with demand. Embassy makes 1 in 4 shredders. They're giving us that dedicated DVD slot. This goes through 14 pages, and they even put it on casters. Why? It's the little things. We want to be able to wheel it around, wheel it under the desk, wheel it out when we need it. Large windows, so you see when it gets filled up. You don't have to take the lid off to see what's going on, because once this is full, you just take out this drawer, and you take this out to the trash. And what are you throwing away? It's unidentifiable, because this is really what we've had to evolve to, because what happened is shredding's been around since the 70s, but we're shredding with something like this, 30 shreds per page versus thousands of shreds per page. Right. And if you have a strip shredder, yes, it's better than nothing, but they have figured out how to piece that together, and look what happens. It goes in, but on the other side, what was that? You can't tell me if that was a paycheck stub, if that was a tax document, because did a lot of us just go through tax season? Do you know 49% of all identity theft happens during tax season?
No, it's
49%.
So staggering.
And it's one of the biggest complaints that the Federal Trade Commission gets. That's why the Federal Trade Commission has even warned us that we have to protect our identity. And you know, we have to closely guard our social security number, but they go as far as to say that we need to shred credit applications. What is the other thing they say? They say shred
offers?
Credit card offers, credit card applications, and other sensitive documents. Like we took this from their webpage, and that other, it's gonna be different for every home office, but we have those documents, and we can't just throw them away, because our social security number does not change. You know, we have those sensitive things lying around in storage. We finally get to get rid of them, but look at the power. So yes, shiny discs, not a problem. We have, you know, all that junk mail that we have to come in with all pre-filled out applications. You know what? I'm just gonna shred it because it just feels good. Here is a piece of cardboard. Maybe it had a mailing label on it. Look what happens. cardboard, not a problem.
Wow.
Here's about 6 pages with paper clips, and I'm not removing the staples, but will this slow down? Is this gonna jam? No. Because Embassy's giving us the power that we need to keep up with everything that we're holding. Paper clips, just gone.
Embassy is not a no-name brand.
Nope.
It is one of the best, the ones that sells the most shredders in the country. This is a 4.7-star customer pick, and today you have 5 months to pay it off. It's $25 on any debit or credit card to get it home and finally have that peace of mind and be proactive, because shredders have come a long way as well.
And that's important because as we showed you before,
this is the latest.
We might have a shredder because we have had sensitive documents, but we're shredding with something like this from the 70s. This is your credit score, this is your identity, and the thing is, evolve, upgrade. And the thing is, you look at this one little bit of shred, there's identity on
there.
They
were able to.
Perfect tie-in. Piece that together, 30 pieces per shred, per paper. Your kids could do that.
Yeah.
So a lot of us got cross-cut, which was definitely a better option, but this has been around so much, they can even figure that out and piece it together.
Wow.
So what you're getting is not this tonight, you're getting micro cut. Look at how small that is. And being that small, it fills up the waste bin a lot less, so you're not having to take out the trash all the time because it's overflowing, and it makes it harder for them to piece together.
Oh yeah, nobody's gonna sit there and do this. I mean, and if they are, I mean, it's gonna take quite a long time. You're basically making confetti out of all of those sensitive documents and all that information. And I feel like I'm taking control and the power back, you know, instead of being afraid and scared, you know, because I remember I used to tear things up and I used to put a little bit in one trash can, a little bit in another. I know Brett Chuckerman talked about burning his stuff. I mean, he would burn stuff. So you know, think about it, because we've all thought of it.
I've done it. Bathroom, kitchen, and then where do they end up? in the garbage can out at the curb.
In one garbage can.
And when it's out there, we're all susceptible, and this is where we need to be smart about it. So instead of doing this, because literally the statistic for identity theft is 1 in 7 of us. It originally was 1 in 10, it's on the rise. But you think about all the stuff that comes in the mail, the stuff we get off the printer, it has our identity on it. And if we're lazy, it's gonna happen to us. By being able to prevent it and being able to just get rid of that clutter, do you have this stuff all sitting on your kitchen counter or the home office? Because you know you gotta go through it or it has sensitive information.
Yeah, you don't wanna just toss it.
But once you have, get rid of it and it feels great. Yeah. Because you're not gonna allow yourself to become that identity theft victim.
Yeah, and let's do colors real quick because we're already getting very low sellout quantities in the silver. So of course we've got the black. We've got the silver, which is on its way to selling out. We've got it available for you in the blue as well. And then we also have it in the red. This is on the 5 flexible payments. So that's 5 months on any debit or credit card to get it home. I like that it comes with the wheels because I have literally taken it from my home office to my kitchen counter because that's where I walk in with the mail. So, you know, you get all these wonderful features with this one unit. And this is the most powerful that Embassy makes. The most powerful one we have, 4.7 stars, customer pick.
And we love those reviews because people are bragging about a piece of office equipment. It's a mundane task, but it's so important. But you see how it goes through the staples, the credit cards. It's fast, it doesn't overheat, and it makes shredding not a chore anymore. So realize the shredder's worth its weight in gold. We've also added 4 full software titles to really help protect our identity on the computer, because our identity is not just on the printed page, it's virtually out there. So you see, you have a way to back up your hard drive, you have a way for internet privacy, Department of Defense standards for internet privacy. Do you guys have files on your desktop that you wish had a password on it? DocLock allows you to have passwords on those individual files, and this one right down here is my mom's favorite. It's called Splash ID, a way to manage all those usernames and passwords. Capital this and...
I never remember my passwords and usernames.
Or you have them on a Post-it right next to your computer.
So here's the thing. This is a $246 retail value, what we've thrown in. We've even thrown in a free trial where we're bundling in. You're gonna go ahead and get one bin liner bag, so you can go ahead and clean that bin out easier. And you're even getting a lubricating sheet included in here, where instead of the messy oils to keep the gears grinding and working properly, it's a sheet. You literally pop it into the top of the machine and it keeps those gears working, your machine working beautifully. So you can buy more of these, by the way. We've got a 50-pack of the liners available for you at $19.95. You can also buy a 24-pack of the lubricating sheets, which makes it really easy to go ahead and keep your machine working at that optimum level, because you are going to use this so much. And every time you use it and you shred those documents, You're gonna get that satisfaction. You're gonna get that peace of mind knowing nobody's messing with your stuff.
And that's really it. You see it right in front of you. One of my favorite reviews was a reviewer who wrote in, she called this window the instant gratification window. Because what happens is, it's like, you know, you've been holding on to these documents for a long time, and you know you wanted to get rid of them, but you couldn't just throw them away. So she's like, I go to my shredder, and you just see it get pulverized in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
And when it's this small and this fine, they're gonna go on to someone else. You want to use this for packing material? You truly could, because you can't identify what is what. But I don't know if you can see that one piece of paper that I cut a corner on and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna throw it away. It's not gonna happen to me. 1 in 7. There's 7 of us in the studio. And the thing is right here, you see that piece of paper? Look at this. Takes up how much space, and the thing is, there are dumpster divers out there, but maybe it's just a windy night, and all of a sudden my garbage can gets knocked over, and my paycheck stub, my prescription information is in the neighbor's yard. If you take all the stuff we hold on to, because they have value in terms of we need them and we don't want to throw them away.
Well, think about it. You have old receipts, you've got old bills,
taxes,
right? You've got your tax documents, you've got credit card offers, you've got offers to finance, you know, refinance your home, you know, and the problem is people don't find out they've been a victim until it's too late.
And that's the worst thing about it.
Yeah, and we're not trying to scare you. These are absolute facts. This is something that you should be doing. If you do not have a shredder, I just want you to know this is a #1 brand. It's a huge customer pick with our customers, and it is the most powerful that we offer. What should I shred? Anything you want,
Pretty
really.
much.
Whether it's keeping control of the clutter or really sensitive documents.
And the thing is, this clutter, we all have it. And that's where we need to be proactive about it. But that's why you have it in a fun color. Leave it out. The more you use it for those sales receipts and credit applications and statements, once you pay the bill, do you need it? Nope. Shred it. Because yes, we have files that we hold on to, but then after a year, I can get rid of it. And I can get more file space back to start fresh, to just, you know, spring cleaning. Perfect example.
And remember that with this bundle, you're not only getting a way to shred your paper documents, but you're also getting a way to protect your, you know, your stuff that's online. So your software safety protection as well. So that's a great thing that we've included. We've thrown in one of the lubricant sheets. We've thrown in one of the bin liners. You can purchase more of those at HSN, but I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. You know, it's a way to keep everything nice and organized, but also taking the weight off your back that who's got my stuff, who's reading my stuff. By the way, the elderly and children. See, I am all over the stuff Liam gets. Even these magazines that we subscribe to, I tear that front sheet off and I shred it. I don't want anybody with this
they're in those little book clubs at school, and their identity's out there. They say children and seniors, but 1 million more women a year are susceptible to identity theft. And the thing is, just be proactive. Because what happens is, as you said it before, a lot of us don't realize it's happened to us until it's too late. When we try to get the financing on the car, or, you know, get that great financing on a house, like, oh, you don't get 3% interest. You now have to qualify for 9 or 10 or 15. A lot of us also think we just call that one credit card company or the 3 credit bureaus. You gotta download this 68-page document, print it out, babysit it with the federal government and that bureaucracy. We all have better stuff to do with our time and with our credit scores. And simply it's just, you know, I want to throw this away, but you go to your paper shredder and it doesn't just throw it away. You see it just become, it disappears.
Oh, right. It's like confetti. We're making confetti. Here's the thing, temporary price break. This is normally a $160 unit. We've got it at $129.95. It's free shipping. That's when you want to order it. When it's free shipping. And then it's $25.99. We're saving you money. We're basically, there's no excuse today. Today's the day to do it. Pick one up for your home office. Even if you're not shredding every single day, you know what I do? Because sometimes I'm lazy. I just put it all on top of the shredder. And then once a week, I get to it.
And that's just it. A lot of us do, but that stack gets higher and higher. And when your shredder can only do 6 pages at a time and can't go through the credit cards and can't go through, you know, the pieces of cardboard that have our mailing address on it. Look at this. You see the corrugated cardboard? That is cardboard. Does it slow down? Not at all.
Look at what you did to this credit card. I mean,
I'll show you, And the thing is, look at the paper clips and all that. Do I have to remove them or remove those staples? Nope, because it just keeps going and going. And that's really where it takes the chore out of shredding and it makes it so simple. You want to show them that credit card? Because this is really what's fun.
So good.
So right over here, we all have credit cards. We all have to get new ones. We try to bend them in half. That's just a 2-piece puzzle. But what happens here? We microcut. And it's unidentifiable. You can't tell me if that's Leslie's credit card, if that's a gym membership or a shopping card. And look at this. The shred is smaller than a dime.
I know.
I mean, that is how powerful this is. Actually, I'd love to show everyone. Can I go over here to Leslie's red one?
Yeah.
I want to show them the gears, because this is really what's exciting about this. This is heavy. It weighs about 20 pounds.
Yeah.
That's why the wheels are awesome, because you don't have to ever really lift off this lid. But look at the teeth in here.
Oh, yeah.
This is what goes through 14 pages, the staples, the credit cards, and really just makes it that really fine shred. No, it's not. And the thing is, you're not messing around with your identity, your kid's identity, the senior's identity.
Yeah.
Actually, you talked about how your family has
You're doing as much
them.
as you can do, because look, you can still fall victim to identity theft, you know, with all the things and transactions we do online, but we're even sending you a way to be proactive with that as well, your documents online.
Yep.
We can't guarantee this will never happen to you, but how nice to know that you are doing everything in your power. You are doing everything you can and being proactive to take care of it, right?
And it feels good.
It does.
We call it
good.
shredding therapy almost.
It really
because
is.
we do have the clutter, which we can all relate to, but it's our identity that's on all these little individual pieces of paper and clutter that we hold on to. But when you can just take, you know, what is this, medical records and tax documents and just load it all up and it feels good. And because it is that fine micro cut, it doesn't fill up the large 5-gallon bin nearly as fast. Yeah. And then, I mean, we have used this as packing material. Over the holidays, I use it. Over Easter, I even use it. Because here's 100 pages that went through strip shred. I don't know if you guys can see it, but look at this.
What a difference.
I mean,
I could read a phone number here, 555-23424. I mean, but that's just it. This is gonna be, this is what's gonna happen to your stuff. So get rid of that clutter, feel good, feel empowered that you're protecting yourself and your family from those identity theft crooks. 561522 is your item number.
And it's our only show.
Only show of the day. Take advantage of Customer Appreciation Month finale. I've had a wonderful time shopping with you. Thank you, Bill.
Hey, my pleasure.
Adios, everybody. Have a blessed day. I leave you with Robin Wall and another great show.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm your host, Robin Wall, and today is the final day of our Spring Home event. All good things must come to